Hey everybody, the following is an excerpt from the monthly Rahdo Roundup, and if you'd like to see the rest of the roundup, you can hit that eye up in the top right corner of the screen, or if you'd like to know more about the game, you can follow the link down in the show notes. And with that out of the way, let's talk about Patchwork Doodle. I played two Patchworks games this month. This is the first one I'll talk about. Patchwork came out many, many years ago. It was kind of designer Uwe Rosenberg's dipping his toe into the world of polyomino Tetris-style puzzly games. Hugely loved game, you love to this day. And Patchwork Doodle turns it into a roll and write game, where instead of having Tetris tiles we put on our board, we actually draw the tiles in. And I will say that's one of the game's greatest strengths, the doodle element. The game actively encourages you, even gives you suggestions on the cards that are telling you what you can add to your grid, the different Tetris shapes, even gives you suggestions for what you should doodle on them. But the real joy of this game is doodling however you want. You don't have to, but that's where a big part of just the joy of this game is. So I like that. I like the core game, and I like one particularly strong design element, that there are a few different times over the course of the game where you will score, and you score based off the biggest square. So even though, like Patchwork, you could put your pieces wherever you want, you're encouraged to make them one big chunk, as much of a square as possible, so you can get those nice, big, juicy mid-game scorings. That's nice. On the whole, though, and plus then there's also 4 special powers you can activate once, each of them, over the course of the game. So using them at the right time when the die roll didn't give you what you wanted, really good stuff. My only problem is Patchwork Doodle, once again, is super duper lightweight. And Jen and I found it wasn't very challenging. It was pretty easy to achieve what we wanted to do, and we felt like we were always playing at peak level. We were like, oh my gosh, what has this game done to me? I have no use for this. That breaks all my plans. That just doesn't happen very often, particularly because of those special powers. You have so much control over the game. It's great, but again, a little too lightweight. I mean, but Patchwork, the original, had a lot more going on with like this whole economy of stuff and the time track you had to play with. Here it's just much simpler. It's great. It's charming. Again, I would play the heck out of this with my niece and nephew, but Jen and I would not play the heck out of it. So that's why it comes in at number 24, Patchwork Doodle. And thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference, believe me. But with that out of the way, if you'd like to see some more, over on the left, you can find a playlist of a whole bunch more Rahdo Rapid reviews. Up in the top right, there's the latest thing that's been added to the channel. And in the bottom right, you've got something YouTube recommends. Okay, folks, thanks for watching.